The newest update to Claude has made starting an online business 1,000 times easier. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I've used Claude to make $2.7 million in sales for our golf brand Haven. I'll show you the exact workflow that I'm using to build a fully kitted out Shopify store, find winning products, research competitors and customers, generate high converting ad scripts for AI UGC content, and fulfill sales automatically. I know it sounds like a lot, but Claude is going to be doing everything for us. And also to help speed up this process for you, I'll pop up all of the prompts that I'm using as video cards, so you literally can just copy my exact same prompts. All right, so let's get started. All right, so the software that we're going to be using, it's completely free, is StoreBuild AI. I'm going to drop the link for this down below in the description so you guys can follow along. It takes about 5 minutes to get everything set up. It's super easy, and it's on the exact same theme that we're using on Haven Golf Company with about a 3% conversion rate. All right, so once you're on this website, all you have to do now is first pick your niche. We got clothing, pets, tech, home, sports, or need inspiration. Now, you can pick whatever you want out of these categories, and keep in mind that this site is completely yours and fully customizable, so you don't have to actually stick with this niche if you don't want to. This is just going to be the base, the theme, and it's going to give you banners and copy and all of that just to get you started. You can then go in and change all the products, the layout, the descriptions, anything that you want. All right, so let's get started on this. We're going to be using the home for the example here. So we're going to plug in our name, and then you want to plug in your email that you're going to be using for your Shopify store. Shopify needs you to have a brand new email. So if you already have a Shopify store linked, use a different email. Otherwise we can't upload the theme onto the store for you. So after you type that in, we're just going to hit claim our store. All right, so now we get to pick the color or the main color schemes of our website. So we've got orange, green, red, and blue. I'm going to go with blue for this. I just think it looks the cleanest, but again, this is up to you. Now we need to pick our banner. So the banner is the homepage banner at the top, the main image. Again, you can change all of this whenever you want to. We're going to go with the bringing the indoors in and hit next. All right, so now our store is ready. We're just going to click on claim my store now. Okay, so now we're going to create our Shopify account and we're going to come back to this page. So we'll click on create Shopify account. It's already going to populate your email that you used for you. So all we're going to do is click on next here. Now we're going to create a password. Use whatever password that you want. Totally up to you. This is for your Shopify store, nothing else. So that's how you're going to log into your Shopify dashboard and edit everything. So now it comes to the trial page. You start for free. You get 3 days for free. And then it's only $1 per month with our partnership. So it's for the first 3 months, it's only $3. So if you just want to try out Shopify, start a dropshipping side hustle or whatever it may be, this is going to be the best deal that you're going to get on it. So we're just going to sign up for the free trial. You do have to activate this trial because if not, we are actually not going to be able to add the app to upload the theme onto your store. So it is important. But again, it's 3 days for free, $1 for the first 3 months. Now, when you're choosing a plan, I recommend everyone go to basic. We want to just do the most regular plan on Shopify right now. You don't need the advanced or grow until you're really scaling up to hundreds of orders a day. All you need to do is hit on try basic. We also don't need to upgrade to in-person sales. We don't have a storefront. We're doing this all online, so we'll skip that. Then there's going to be a little questionnaire. I'll do this later. You don't have to fill this out. That's just for Shopify. Okay, so now we've got our Shopify store up. What we want to do now is go back onto the software page. So linked us off onto creating our Shopify account. We've finished this step, so we're going to hit next. So now we need to link our Shopify store to the app to upload the theme onto here. So we're going to click on access Shopify URL. It's going to take you to your homepage once again. At the top, you're just going to grab your URL, copy it, and then we're going to paste it back into the little form here and hit save. Then we'll just hit next. So now we need to add our winning products and the theme onto our store. So we're adding the Zendrop app on here. So by the way, 0 to 10 products on Zendrop is free. You're not going to get charged that $79 that it says. That's the maximum when you add like 500 products onto your store. You get a lot of questions about that. So as long as you're at 0 to 10 products, then you are not going to get charged at all. It's going to bring us to the app page and we'll hit install. Now we're going to go to the install app section and we're just going to hit install once again. Approve the subscription here. This is exactly what I was just talking about. It's a maximum of $79. When you have like 500 products, 0 to 10 is free. So don't worry about that. Okay, so now our app is linked. We'll hit on continue onboarding and it's going to bring us back onto the software page. And then since we just completed this step, we're going to hit receive store. Now that we have that on there, Zendrop, now the theme and the products are being uploaded onto your store for you right now. Now we'll just click on go live. And now it takes about 30 seconds or so for the theme to get uploaded and all the products. Now it is fully uploaded. We're going to hit next. And now we're going to click on the remove password button. No, this is not the password to the back end of your Shopify store. This is the password so people can access your website. Otherwise, it's going to show up when they go on your URL. It's going to say you need a password to enter the website. Therefore, people wouldn't be able to shop on your website. So you can see here that you need to let everyone access your store. So you just need to add your store address and then remove your password. So we'll click on add store address and you can use your home address, a PO box. It's totally up to you. I personally have a virtual mailing address that I use, but this is not something that people are going to see unless you want them to see it. So you can just use your home address. Okay, we saved our registered address now, and now we can remove our password by clicking this little tab right here and hit save. Now anyone can come onto our website and actually purchase from us. Sweet, so we're done with that. You can click on make my first sale or join our Discord group if you want to join our coaching calls. You don't need to go through any of the premium tools unless you want them. Now our store is actually set up and built. So if you click on the online store in the Shopify section here on the side, you can see that the Zendrop theme was added 3 minutes ago. So the banner that we picked, the colors, all that stuff is now on here with our products as well. Again, fully customizable. You can change anything that you want here. Change the store completely. It's totally up to you. Now that we've got our store set up, now what we're going to do is go into Claude and connect Zendrop's MCP. So all of the tools that you get within Zendrop for product research, trending products, all that stuff can now be accessed through Claude to do all of your product research for you. And you can even upload products directly from Claude onto your Zendrop account into your Shopify store. All right, so let me show you how to connect Zendrop's MCP to your Claude. I created a new Claude to start this from scratch, just to show you guys exactly how to set it up. So once you're in your Claude account, you're gonna see like, your normal standard thing here, and we're gonna go onto this little sidebar. And then from here, they actually moved it, so it's in Customize now. So we'll click on Customize. Then we're gonna click on Connectors. And then from here, we wanna click on Add Connector, and it's gonna be a custom connector. The name of it, you're gonna type in is Zendrop. And then now for your remote MCP server, so Zendrop is hosting it, you're gonna paste this link in right here. I'll also have this link for you, the URL in the description, if you just wanna copy and paste it from there. We don't need to do anything for the advanced settings. We're just gonna click on Add. Then we're gonna hit Connect. And now Claude is requesting permission to access your account on Zendrop. So read product information, imported products, manage your products, view orders, fulfill and cancel orders, view store settings, update, and view billing information. So you can actually remove, things that you don't want, like view billing information. It's totally up to you. But what this means is now when Claude's connected to your Zendrop account and Zendrop's connected to your Shopify account, what you can do is do a bunch of product research, which we're about to do on Claude. It's going to find it for you on Zendrop, and then you can automatically tell Claude, hey, put this in my import list and upload it onto my Shopify store. So you can handle everything from Claude now. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hit authorize. And now you can see our connectors, Zendrop is connected fully to our Claude. All right, so here's the back end of Zendrop on the dashboard through your Shopify apps. And so here you can find all the trending products, do all your product research. The products that are on your store, you can see all these are the ones that were uploaded. And now that Claude has access to our Zendrop dashboard, it also has access to our Shopify. So it can dig through all of this for you. You don't have to look through trending products, try to find the right one. You can have Claude work as an employee and do all of that for you. And so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is where we're gonna use the first prompt for Claude. So I'm gonna pop up that prompt right here, the exact one that I'm using, or it might be on this side, I'm not even sure. One of the cards on YouTube, and I'll just link you a Google Doc drive so you can copy and paste it. All right, so here is the prompt that I engineered, and it does a bunch of product research for you in the niche that you want. So if we're doing a home product niche, that's what we chose for the store in this example. All you have to do, this is the only thing you have to change in this prompt. You're gonna just put in the niche is home products. That's all you have to put in there, and everything else is set up for you. It's gonna rate all of these products on scores, right? For emotional buying triggers, problem solving ability, UGC friendliness, product names. It's gonna provide all of this stuff for you. This prompt is already written. Again, it was up on the card there. I might drop it down below in the description to make it easier too. And so we're just gonna type that in with the niche that you wanna sell in, and then we're gonna submit it into Claude, and it's gonna do all this research for us. And so it does take like 3 minutes or so, but you can see here, it's using Zendrop's MCP. So it's pulling all the data from Zendrop and giving it back to you in an organized fashion. And by the way, this is all done on a new account on Claude. It's the free Claude plan, so you don't have to pay for Claude right now if you're just using it for these single kind of case uses. All right, it's done loading here. 10 opportunities ranked, target monthly scale, 50 to 500K, gross margin, 40 to 75%. And now it's gonna start listing all of those details that prompt asked it for. And it's putting it in this nice, neat manner. That way it's easy for you guys to read and make a decision on what product that you want to actually start selling. So it's ranking the #1, and the #1 that's recommending to test first, it's coming up with all of them right now, but the #1 that it's saying to test first is this LED Smart Motion Sensor Bulb. So the Zendrop cost is this much, the sell price is this much, and here's your gross margin, which is actually very healthy. It's gonna give us our target audience, homeowners 25 to 55, renters, parents, night owls, anyone sharing a bed. Ad formats are gonna be UGC and native style video. Best for broad targeting, let Meta optimize. The store type is gonna be a branded niche store. It's smart home lighting. Suggested hooks for you, scoring on the factors that I asked it for during that prompt. basically giving you all of that information. Estimated daily spend ceiling is about $1,000 to $5,000 a day on Meta ads. And the repeat purchase is going to be like an estimate of medium for people that have a multi-room expansion and like your product. So for this example, let's go with the number one recommended. So now we can tell Claude to directly link this onto our Zendrop import list and then push it onto Shopify. So basically you can control everything from Claude. All right, so I'm gonna say, please link product number one and add it into my Zendrop import list. Okay, so we've got your store now loaded, adding the LED smart motion sensor bed light strip, done. It's uploaded, so it's now in the import list. So if we double check that on Zendrop on our dashboard, we'll go into my products and import list, and it's right here. So now if we wanna fully publish it onto our store, we just hit review and publish. And it's going to come already with the product images, your description, which again, you could change all of this, the variants, the images that are uploaded onto it for you, all of that stuff. And then you can just hit publish to my store. And now this is being published onto our Shopify store, right? So if we go back into here and click on products, we might have to refresh. No, it's already there. So it's uploaded, we have the stock for it, and it's now on our product section on Shopify. It's super easy to manage everything from Claude nowadays. Now that we've linked all of that, we've picked our product that we want to start selling, we want to come up with a Claude research prompt for marketing in ICP. So what that means is we want to have Claude do a deep dive on the product that we just chose, do a bunch of market research, marketing angles, identify the ideal and best customers to advertise to. Then we're going to have it generate us scripts for UGC, which we'll use AI to generate for us. Now this brings us to prompt number 2 for the market research. It's going to be linked here and here, and I'll drop it in the description as well so you guys can just copy and paste it. So what we're going to do is go back onto Claude, copy and paste the prompt that I'm providing for you guys. And then the only thing again you have to change is the product name and the link. So I'm going to grab that product link from Zendrop because it does have access. I'm just going to paste the link there, and I'm also going to paste the title of the product as well. So now what we're doing here together is having it perform deep market research on this product for us, so we don't have to think about it whatsoever. Why people buy it, emotional triggers, competitors, existing ads, TikTok content, Amazon reviews, everything that you could possibly want to do in like a deep research. And what we're asking it to do is give us 5 highly unique marketing angles that are different than everything out there right now on the internet, and come up with new ones, right? So not generic angles, something that we can actually stand out with. So again, all you have to do is plug in the link and your product title and the prompt, and then submit it into Claude. All right, it's finally done. Only took like 2 minutes, but I'm impatient. Elderly falls, that's actually an interesting angle. Cool, so it gives us a bunch of insight here. It does all this research for us. So what competitors are doing, generic stuff, right? And then what are the 5 angles that are unique, different, and also matching the data that it did or got from all of this research, right? So it's low to medium saturation, underutilized. And so it identified all these problems that this product can potentially solve that are not being marketed in this way yet. And this is where people like me and you come in and capitalize on that and go into the market, scale up our store based on those angles, and hopefully start making a bunch of sales. All right, so the number 1 angle that it recommends for us is the considerate partner. So the main pain point is turning on the light or stumbling disturbs your sleeping partner and you feel guilty every single time. So if you get up, shift workers, that's a good angle actually. Anyone that gets up, early and their partner is sleeping next to them and the lights essentially wake them up. I feel like that actually happens a lot. And here are some hook variations. My husband gets up at 5 a.m. for work, so I finally stopped hating him for it, right? So it's basically taking the product and saying, no, it's not just like an accent light. This angle is for people that, work really early and don't want to wake up their spouse or whoever that they're sleeping with when they get up in the morning to go to work, or the $30 thing that saved my marriage, not clickbait. It's kind of a nice hook. The second angle that it comes up with is the exhausted new parent. So stumbling through the dark at 2 a.m. to feed a diaper change. That's an interesting angle that kind of ties in the parent niche with also this product specifically. The sleep quality saboteur. Turn on bright lights to navigate. Oh, this is kind of interesting. So when you do, I've heard about this, if you turn on bright lights while you're sleeping or like about to go to bed, you're not supposed to like have these harsh lights on you. It just affects your sleep patterns and stuff. So I did this research on the 5 top angles that are underutilized, and there should be advertisements around to sell this product. Because when you remember, there's so many products already out there, the more unique marketing angles that you can come up with and the pain points that you hit with certain demos of audience, the more likely that they're going to buy this product mainly on impulse. Wow, this actually resonates with me. I'm a new parent, and I stumble through the dark at 2 a.m. Now these are automatically going to come on, like go get the bottle or whatever it may be, and this is going to be really helpful for me. I'm just going to buy it. Like that's the whole marketing psychology behind marketing angles in general. Let's just go with the top ranked one. We're going to pick number 1, the considerate partner. Now, if that's the angle that we're going to be testing through our advertisements, we want our website to actually reflect that as well. So if we're determined on this angle is the one that we want to test, what you now want to do is literally just look at this information and have it create you a report on how to change the copy on your website to reflect this. That's as simple as writing off to Claude and saying, hey, I like marketing angle number 1. This is my Shopify website. Here's the description of the product right now. Can you rewrite this for this specific angle to really hit on this emotional play and the problem that this product actually solves? And it's gonna write all the copy for you. But now what we wanna do, before we even get to that point, we wanna start creating some AI UGC videos based on this angle, and we're gonna have it write scripts for us. All right, so now what we're gonna do is go back onto the Zendrop dashboard. They have AI creatives and UGC creators already built into the dashboard with your products already linked, which is super nice. But first we actually need a script. So we need to go back onto Claude and we're gonna say, all right, I like angle number 1. Can you write me a script for this? All I have to say now is for angle number 1, can you write me a 12-second, 30-word UGC script emphasizing this angle? Hit submit. All right, so it came up with the script for us. My husband gets up at 5 a.m. every single day. Never feel it anymore. This little light changed everything. So what we're going to be doing is generating these little UGC scripts over and over and then exporting them and putting them all together to make a full ad. So we'll copy that script and we're going to go back onto the dashboard here, click on AI creatives on the Zendrop dashboard. Then we're going to click on create a new video. You can choose our avatar. They have a bunch of different ones, or you can actually create one yourself. We're just going to go with May here. And now your products are going to show up. So we'll click on the product that we're going to be using this for and hit continue. Now you get to choose the product image for the video. So you'll choose this product right here, or this image. And there's scripts that they already come up with for you, but I recommend using the ones from Claude. So we'll just plug this back in. And we actually have 10 extra words. So Claude didn't listen. So let's say add 10 more words to the script, please. Come on, what are you doing? All right, now we have essentially the full 30. All right, so it's 28 words. We got close enough. So we're gonna put this in and then hit continue. Now we're gonna generate the video. So the product, the avatar, the aspect ratio 9:16, duration 12 seconds, and here's a script. We'll hit generate. All right, so now our video is ready. I generated one just a second ago as well. I'll explain why in just a second. So let's watch the video that it generated and we'll see how it looks.
My husband gets up at 5 a.m. every single day and I never feel it anymore. This little light changed everything.
All right, so it actually turned out pretty good. And we did another one earlier.
Guys, this motion sensor bed light is insane. I get up at night and it just glows on automatically. Soft, warm light, no blinding overheads. I'm obsessed, trust me.
All right, so the reason that we're generating multiple and you should create a bunch of them is because you can download them and then set up different scenes, different sentences, different scripts, right? To make a full 30-second ad out of the creators that you want, the scenes that you want, compile them on whatever editing software that you want to use. I mean, you can use CapCut, Premiere Pro, it doesn't really matter. So you're just going to generate a bunch of these and you're going to have them all in your library to mix and mash together to make your UGC ads. And you can add, text and captions over it and all that stuff. It's really nice though, because it's built in-house where they have all the product descriptions, images for you, and you don't have to like pull them out and create a bunch of different things and different softwares for UGC content like AI generations. It's all just done right here for you, linking to your Shopify store as well as your Zendrop account, which makes it super easy. Now, once you have your AI UGC created, you're going to want to run those ads on Facebook and Instagram, so meta ads. I'm not going to cover a full meta ad guide right now. I'll drop a video in the card up here if you guys want to follow along my full 2026 strategy. It's very easy to follow along, super easy to set up, and it converts very, very well. And so now we have our website up. We did the product research. We found the product that we want to sell, the marketing angle, and the UGC AI content. Start testing and running those ads on Facebook and Instagram. And once you start seeing some sales come in, then you need to fulfill your orders. You can do this 2 different ways with automatic fulfillment. You can either use Claude, now that's connected to our accounts, to just say, hey, fulfill all the orders for the day, or you can do it directly on Zendrop. So the 2 ways to do this, I'll show you right here, is if you go into orders on your dashboard and toggle auto fulfillment. So what this does is every time an order actually just populates into your store, the very next day, it's going to fulfill all of it for you. It's going to send out the product to your customer. It's going to update the tracking information for you. They're going to get a notification. It's basically fully hands off. So all you have to do now is focus on marketing. Now, another way you can do this is through the MCP on Claude if you don't want to be in the dashboard whatsoever. All you have to say is, hey Claude, can you fulfill all my orders from yesterday through the ZenDrop MCP? And it will do that for you. So it's very hands-off, very easy. The automated feature on ZenDrop is a little bit easier because it'll actually just automate it, or you can set up a scheduled run here to do this every single day on Claude if you like to use it within there. So now from start to finish, we've built an entire store using AI product research, MCP integration, being able to create UGC ads using AI as well. You can literally get this store up by the end of this video, which is probably only like 25 minutes, I'm guessing. Now, all you have to do, since we used AI as essentially an employee, did all that heavy lifting for us in research, you really just have to update your website, add products onto it, test new products, test new angles, test new advertisements, and keep scaling up your store. But using AI and Claude more as an employee to do all of the heavy lifting for you, it makes our lives a lot easier to get a ton of tasks done. And it makes it a lot easier than it did when I first started dropshipping in 2018 to scale up stores. You could really automate all of this and massively test different products and angles so quickly nowadays. It makes it so easy. I hope you guys enjoyed this full guide. There's definitely a ton of different use cases for it, but this is the easiest way to get started right now today. Again, all of the prompts have been linked up in the cards. I'll also drop them down below in the description. Make sure to check out all my other videos on my channel because I have so many different guides on Facebook ads and how to structure your store and all of that. So again, if you guys enjoyed this video and you thought it was helpful, please leave a like down below, any comments that you have or questions, and definitely remember to subscribe because I'm going to be putting out a ton of great content in the next coming months. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.